Question of the Week from the Naked Scientists.
Hi, welcome to Question of the Week. I'm Adam Murphy, and this week we are seeking out a solution to this question from Nirav.
How do coffee granules dissolve so well compared to soup in a pack, for example? The difference is amazing. Coffee is dissolved with minimal or no stirring.
The granules in a cup of coffee do dissolve so quickly, just ready for that first sip. I don't like coffee. But, thankfully, University of Cambridge chemist Liliana Fruck does, and she knows how it dissolves.
Ah, that beautiful smell of coffee in the morning. And that caffeine kick that helps us to get to that early morning Zoom meeting. And making a nicely soluble instant coffee requires a bit of chemical engineering. Coffee granules we dissolved in hot water are nothing else but brewed coffee which was dehydrated. That means the water was removed either by process of spray or freeze drying. These processes result in fine powder, which is not particularly soluble. It binds the water and clumps, and it doesn't really look nice. And it also doesn't dissolve readily.
Which means something needs to be done to those very fine particles to make them dissolve so quickly. But what could that process be?
Enter granulation, a process by which fine powder particles are made larger. They agglomerate into bigger and more porous particles which have larger surface and are easier for the water to flow. There is a size which is considered very good in terms of solubility of granules, and this is usually around 250 micrometers. Now, in instant coffee, you simply have dehydrated coffee granules. You add a bit of water and they will drink that water up and dissolve.
And then why is something like instant soup, which I do like, so different?
Soup is a bit different. It contains many different ingredients. Many ingredients with different properties, use of binders, presence of starch makes uniform granulation in soups more difficult and results in instant soup that requires usually hot water and mechanical mixing to dissolve, unlike our homogeneous and nicely granulated instant coffee.
Thanks to Liliana for giving us that solution. Join us next time when we'll be answering this question from Carol.
The government has provided more than 1 billion items of PPE to hospitals. There have been 130,000 COVID cases in hospitals, about 10,000 items of PPE per patient. Can you find out why so much?
But what do you think? You can go to thenakedscientist.com/question, email chris@thenakedscientist.com, find us on Facebook, tweet @nakedscientist, or join in the debate on the forum, thenakedscientist.com/forum. Thanks so much for listening, and until next time, goodbye.